Hey guys, SlyCrafting here, and this is part 2 of my Elven or large tree build. I don't know, whatever you would call it, I guess. I like to think of it as Elven because in a lot of video games and stuff like that, the giant trees are represented with the Elven culture. And this will tie into my Elven city build, and yeah, I'll make a whole like playlist on that, and there will be like several episodes, probably around 10, showing you how to build like the houses and kind of make the tree a lot better and kind of stuff like that. And so we're just gonna continue with the tutorial on this tree. And so we're gonna want to do brush 90 percent, like I showed you in the last video. If you haven't seen the last video, I would highly recommend that you see that, um, just so you kind of know what we were doing before. So we want to do 90% leaves, comma, 10% log. Now, sphere. Oops, forgot the sphere. Now, make sure you do this 90%, 10% log thing, because otherwise your leaves will decay. Unless you have it set so it doesn't decay, then otherwise you're fine. But in a normal, like, play server, I would recommend that you do this just so the leaves don't decay. And then you want to set the sphere type to whatever you want. So I set it as 4 last time. These clouds are annoying me, but whatever. I really like how the cloud cover kind of like shows here. So it just makes it like a lot nicer in my opinion. So what you want to do is just kind of build on the inside until you reach like the center point. So you just kind of want to make it slightly higher each time that you go around. And there is basically the top of the tree. See, look at that. Learn something new every day, huh? See, it looks a lot better now. Now you can just do touching up. So you can kind of just touch it up a little bit. And then you can kind of just make it however you want. If there's some like edges that you don't like, you can always fix that. Do it manually. I think this turned out really good. And so I'm just going to do mob kill because those creepers are going to destroy it. And I don't want that. Now I really like the shadow it casts on landscape. It makes it look very cool. Okay. So basically the main part of the tree is completed. So right now it is definitely functional. You can start building houses or whatever. But I usually don't like to do that. What I like to do first, which is, I'm going to be honest, it is rather a time-consuming process, is making the, like, walkway. That's what you would call it. Okay. The walkway going up. And so what I like to do is just kind of clear out an open area. So I'm going to make my walkway on this side of the tree. And so I'm just kind of clearing out the area. Well, I'm just doing that. I'm going to switch it out. So I'm just going to clear out the area. And yeah, I'm going to make the walkway going around. And I honestly forget what I was lost my train of thought there. Oh yes, okay. So the walkway is really simple, actually. And why did I do that? I don't know. We don't need grass. Okay. So first off, you could do a 2-path walkway, which is one going like around this way, also at the same time going this way, so one would be over top. That is very confusing, and so I'm not going to be doing that. But you can do that if you'd like, and you can just copy the same style on the other side. But for my purposes, I'm just going to make a pretty simple walkway. Not to say that it looks bad, but it's just going to be a lot easier to make. Now, okay, so you want to make sure that you have wooden slabs like this, and then you want to have wood like that. Now, I usually like to make my walkways 3 wide if I can. So, just kind of build up like that, and then the next level, put slabs, and then we'll do the outside in a second. Meaning, like, we'll put these on the outside. But I'll show you that just so it gives it like an accent and it looks a lot nice. Okay, so you just build it up, and if you get to parts like this where there's like 4 across, that's okay. You want to still try to keep the 3, like, see how there's an extra kind of like block opening right there. Still want to try to keep the stair like going in the normal direction. Now I'll tell you how to do curves and when we get to one. See, like right here, we're already starting to actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Now, if you come across one of these, this is actually a good idea. I'm going to make a platform right here. Now, you can do these every so often, and it just really makes it look better if you like make one every so often. So like it'll be like little just place. And then you can put fences around it, which I'm going to do. And I'll just replace that right now. And so I will fix up this pathway, but I'm just going to keep going with it. And so maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. And then, yeah. Alright, so then I'll add this, and then you also will be able to add decoration however you like it. And so the curves, you can do those platforms every curve if you like, but I think that's rather annoying. And sometimes you might need to just remove some parts of the tree just to make sure you have enough room for people to walk up. And this is good, useful on a faction server. I probably already have said this, but my server is actually gonna have faction pretty soon, and what I'm gonna have is I'm gonna have like the elf race and dwarf race, and I've already showed you my dwarven mine in my server preview. So if you'd like to check that out, I'll probably make a tutorial on that and in another video. And so what you want to do for the curves is you start. Whoops. Sorry, I'm just kind of removing that OCD a little bit. You start coming inland. So what I mean by that is, see how there's like 4 blocks here because it's starting to curve? Well, then you take 1 block off. So it's kind of like that. And then you'll, I'll just do flying. And then, see, like that. So then when you walk up, it'll be a little tight right here. But then it levels out, so like yeah, then you do something like this, but have it raised up so it'd be more like so you kind of do something like that, and then but you want to have it still trying to keep the 3 wide, so you need this to be 2 wide right here. So then you end up coming back here, and then you just continue the process. and you can do it however you want, but I'm just kind of editing it as I go along here. No, I like that there. Okay. And then, so that's kind of the curve. Now, it's not looking the best right now because you don't have the accents and everything else. So you just kind of want to build up and do the same style for each edge usually, unless you want to do the platform style like I said. But I usually just make a platform every so often. Like, I don't make it like every curve or whatever. And then see right here, I'm already starting to curve it because because it's already at the curve again. So this is a very lengthy process. So you want to just repeat what I've done, and so when I'm completed with this, I will show you. And if you have any questions, just oh wow, oh yeah, that's right, I had creeper explosions disabled, so it won't destroy anything. All right, and if you have any questions, just message me on here or write a comment or anything, and I will be glad to help you. Alright, so when I'm done, I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back. And I just finished the walkway going up. And, excuse me, sorry. I think I have like a cold. I like to cough a lot for some reason. Alright. So, I finished it. And what I realized is, see I made a little walkway there. But, it will go into the tree later on. I realized that you have to dig into the tree sometime. So if it's 4 across occasionally, and then other times it's not. Sorry about this lag. I don't know what this is. It's 4 across right here, but that's just necessary so that you have a decent amount of walking space, so to speak. And then see, so it looks really cool right now. Now, if you're going for kind of like a rundown sentiment, this would be perfect. But that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for definitely the dwarven feel to it. So, to do that, holy crap, I'm terribly sorry. It's like, okay, to do that, you are going to put these dark colored woods or the opposite colored woods that you have. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it would go like this, and then on this side, kind of make it. Okay, so that looks a lot better. It just looks like it's opening up. So then you kind of want to and then so I like to do something like that. And then that, so you want to just do 2 and then raise it up. And I'll show you the curves in a second. So then the curves are pretty straightforward. You're going to want to keep it at the same level if it's like that, because actually wait, hold on a second. Yeah, keep it at the same level around these curves, and then jump up one right there. If you want to, you can attach them, so you can go like that. Whoa. And then, because it's on the same level, just repeat the same process, and then, and now you want to do that 2 again. So there's that, and then yeah, like that, and keep it the same. So occasionally it'll be raised up, and sometimes it will not be. That just depends whether you have the if it's like a slab or if it's a wood block, because that changes based on that. So yeah, because that looks a little odd right there. Kind of want some, I don't know.